Hi, and welcome to 2-Minute Topics. Today's topic is the second episode of our 7-part series on domestic transportation processes. Today, we're looking at a high-level view of the domestic transportation process, giving a brief insight into the many moving parts. Yes, pun intended. So let's get this rolling with your 2 minutes starting now. The domestic transportation process involves several key steps that are essential for ensuring shipments are planned and executed efficiently. As mentioned in the last episode, transportation acts as the connector component that bridges the gap between various stages within a supply chain. While it's commonly thought of as just the movement of goods, the transportation process actually includes a high level of coordination between multiple parties and activities to ensure the smooth and efficient movement of goods. The transportation process can be broken down into 4 key steps: planning, carrier and route selection, shipment booking and documentation, and shipment monitoring. So number 1, planning. The first step in the process is planning. This includes identifying the type of goods being shipped, the weight and dimensions, and any special handling requirements. It also includes selecting the appropriate mode of transportation based on factors such as cost, speed, distance, product type, and volume. Number 2, carrier and route selection. Once the mode is determined, the next step is to select carriers. Evaluating carrier options includes looking at cost, reliability, and service levels. Route selection is often dictated by the carrier, but route planning considers how to effectively deliver goods, minimizing transit time and avoiding potential delays. This step often includes engaging with multiple parties, including logistics providers, carriers, and brokers, to ensure that all aspects of the shipment align with the overall transportation plan. Number 3, shipment booking and documentation. Once the carrier is selected, it's time to book the shipment and start preparing the documents. This includes BOLs, packing lists, and any other required documents for products in transit. And number 4, shipment monitoring. Once the freight is picked up, the process does not stop. It's important to monitor the shipment tracking to ensure that no disruptions or delays have occurred. If any issues arise during transit, quick decision-making, communication, and coordination between parties is required. Throughout the process, several key considerations should be kept in mind. While these were mentioned in isolation, these steps are interconnected and require collaboration and clear communication to ensure information is being conveyed accurately. The decisions associated with these steps should be made in conjunction with the overall transportation and supply chain strategies, keeping cost and speed in mind. Potential risks or disruptions should also be identified, with mitigation or contingency plans in place to combat potential issues. While the process itself can have nuances to it for various modes, products, or industries, the overarching key steps should be present in every domestic shipping process. Stay tuned for the next episode where we'll dive into the domestic modes of freight.